Hi, and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy, and I am on a debt-free journey, currently on baby step number 2. We do have $1,000 in the bank for our emergency fund, and now we're working on paying off debt. Now, my husband and I do not budget together. He is on his journey. I'm on mine. I rarely show funds from him here, but I do mention it because we're both following the same general procedures. So he is much less organized than I am. I don't know that he's ever done a paper budget, but he does throw extra at his pretty much his only debt is a credit card, and he just throws extra at that. The only other one he have is his student loans, and we are choosing to concentrate on debt that's charging interest right now. So some of you that have seen my debt confessional may remember this binder. Earlier this year, I actually posted my debt truth, aka my journey, and it initially started off like this. This is what my credit card debt was, $117.21, and I'll zoom you in just a little bit. If you look, I pretty much had a balance on every single card. I did find I missed one. This balance was inaccurate. As I was doing today's videos prep, I did notice this. I only listed one USAA. I actually have two. One was at $985 and one was at $990 around this time frame. So back then I thought it totaled $13,547. It actually totaled $14,556. Now, this was at a point I had already paid off some debt. I actually started off at $16,208 or $16,608 or something like that. I don't have it with me. I don't think, maybe I do. So I actually started off at $16,088. So at this point I'd already paid off some. So if we move forward to, so I am filming this a little bit later than I had planned. I had planned to film and post this on the 24th. Unfortunately, I did recently get pretty sick. In fact, if you hear me, I'm still a little winded. I have a chest cold or a sinus infection. We're not really sure. We think it's actually a virus versus an infection. I did get tested for COVID, and thank God I tested negative. However, was not able due to that illness to film this on the day that I had planned. But the figures are from that date, and we're not that far from it now. So I actually have quite a few zeros in here now. I actually have American Eagle was paid off, Express was paid off. I paid off my Sephora, $229. Also $369, Care Credit $324, Mercury $421, Target $440, Walmart $453, Apple $468, and varying ones. A few of them have gone up. Actually, my QVC is one that I should note. It's $110. That was those monthly payment plans. During school shopping, I did those, and when you have the credit card, they let you do 5 payments versus 3 or 6 versus 4 or whatever it is. And these were the last few payments. I had been paying these off each time, and when I decided to snowball, I stopped paying on this one other than the minimum. So this is what it looks like now. My total as of the 24th is $11,274, and it's actually going to go down again because when I get paid on the 1st or the 31st, I'm going to actually pay off a card. And so that definitely will. We also, just to put here too, we did pay off our furniture as well. We did need to get a new mattress due to my spine condition, and at the same time decided to get furniture as there was a deal for getting both. Spent $2341.60, and it was paid off entirely. And so total paid to date this year is $5,623.60, and that is a combination of stimulus and our money. So now if we look at my car loan as of 3/24/21, my balance is $7203.61. I've paid $638.61 off the principal. That is not what I paid total, that is off the principal. And here again is that monthly payment. On March 1st, I'm actually paying $1,000. I use my challenges to save up money. Every time I hit $1,000, I'm paying it on my car loan so that overall I pay less interest. So I actually just in a week will bringing it down to a little less than a week actually, because it's, I think today's the 27th, so it's going to be on the 31st of the 1st. I'm going to be putting that money together and depositing it so they can withdraw it. So I'll move down to $6,203.61 after that. My student loans are unchanged. Here is the previous one, $160,061, and is the exact same total because there is no interest or anything. So previously I had said that the total debt owed was $181,452, including my student loans, but I found that credit card error. So my credit card should actually be $14,556. So we're gonna retotal this. $14,556 plus 78 43 plus 160,062 is this is the starting point in January, 461. Now I didn't create another page like this to work from, so I'm actually just gonna go here and draw a line, which my lines are never straight, and this is 3/24. Now again, this is not today's date, but that's the date I pulled these figures. So let me real quick do credit cards, car and student loans. So my credit card total is $11,274. I'm going to go ahead and jot my student loans down here because we know that hasn't changed. Let's grab that car total. And I'm not going to use once I pay off the 1,000. I am going to use as it was on 3/24. So 3/24 is 7203.61. So we have 11,274, 7203.61, 160,062. So now it is down to 178,539. Oops, that's not supposed to be a comma. We're not doing millions, Brandy. 539.61 for a difference of 182,461. 3,921.39. So you might be asking, but wait, I thought you just said you paid 5,000. That debt start didn't include my furniture. I purchased my furniture after I had made that. So actually, we're gonna add to that how much that furniture was. 2341.60. So that means we actually paid off 62.99 total. That to me is pretty awesome. I'm absolutely okay with that. So granted, some of that was stimulus, some of it was not paying on other debts so I could pay on the furniture. I did pay off quite a few double payments on the furniture, but I'm really impressed. And honestly, if that's that's $2,000 roughly a month, $2,050. So if we could continue that, we would be, and I keep saying we, like we're both paying my bills. Okay, I would be, because I pay my own debt, he pays his own debt. But if I can continue this momentum, this would be fantastic. There is a we component to this in this sheer fact of the stimulus. That was our stimulus for our family. We did choose to apply it to my debts and his debts. So my debts predominantly because I have a lot more debt than he does. But we did spread the wealth a little bit in that regard. So that is my debt update. I hope that if you like seeing progress in debt snowball and debt journeys, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Don't forget I do my budgeting and my cash stuffings as well. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a great one, guys.